Hello and welcome to 1 Hour SaaS. My name is Mubashir Iqbal. Everybody calls me Mubs. I am building a SaaS business in just 1 hour a day, and this is update for hour number 36 of building podcast ping, which is an uptime monitoring system built for podcasters. So today I kind of ran through my kind of launch checklist, or my pre-launch checklist, because I think we're going to be ready to soft launch this week, not like an official launch or anything like that, because there's still lots of things to fix and add and stuff like that. But I think we're at the point where Monday or Tuesday I can start sharing this with other people. Obviously the main thing I still have left to do is to replace the image here. I wanted to wait till everything else was done just so that I can be sure it's going to be an accurate picture of how the thing actually works. But yeah, so today I just kind of went through, added the about page, which is pretty sparse right now, but mostly just linking to the 1 Hour SaaS stuff. I added a privacy policy and a terms of service. Now for that, mostly what I do is I use free stuff. So terms, it's probably not going to be in this. Let me find things like, basically you just kind of do a quick Googling and you'll find a bunch of free terms and conditions generators. I think this is a pretty simple, straightforward one that I've used in the past, and this is where I kind of started with. So I just kind of found those. Obviously, if you have the money to pay a lawyer to go write your custom privacy policy in terms of conditions, then go ahead and do that. This is another one that I've used in the past as well. Get terms is pretty good. And then usually what I do is I go and look at some other sites that do something similar to what I'm doing and just kind of see what they have in there and if there's anything that's important that I've missed that's not in just like the standard one. And then yeah, you can just copy and paste a lot of times. I mean, it's all legal standard stuff. And you just have to kind of update it to kind of make sure it fits in kind of with what you had in mind with the features that your particular application offers and kind of stuff like that. So we've got that now. And then just, other stuff I hadn't done yet, like I hadn't put any, analytics tracking code stuff in. So for right now, we're just using Google Analytics, but we might add something else in at some point if we don't want to deal with GDPR and stuff. And then you can kind of see I added some open graph stuff, added just like the favicon here. Now it kind of looks like the P that we've got for podcast ping. And so that's just gonna show you. So I built a very quick little open graph image. So if I just search for podcast ping in here and go to the preview, it's just very simple. Just has a little tagline for the site and stuff like that. So, and then the same in Facebook. It should look very similar. It's going to complain about some ID being missing, but we'll ignore that for right now. Once I go out of Facebook page, I'll get that figured out as well. So that was about it today. Just lots of little odds and ends, just kind of going through the site and making sure that links worked correctly and everything was there. I think I tweaked some stuff to do with the podcast listing, added a podcast section into the main nav. There's no notifications yet. Everything's been healthy since I installed this. I haven't got any emails yet, so kind of waiting for something to throw an error so I can see if everything works. But right now I haven't hit anything yet. So that's all good. Although I might fix the empty state here. This is obviously not very good. There's no message there. So I think, so it's just little stuff like that to fix up. And then obviously the homepage image is also something that needs to be fixed up as well. And then at that point, I think, like I said, we're ready for kind of a soft launch. So I'll probably start reaching out to a few podcasters and just kind of seeing what they think of the service, and obviously if there's anything that they recommend I fix up and stuff like that. So that will be coming this week, and hopefully we'll get some people nibbling and trying it out and seeing if I built something that people actually want, which is always the fun part of something like this. But that's it for today. Hopefully tomorrow, we'll have some. It's gonna be interesting to see what how I do these videos over the next week and stuff, because I won't be doing lots of coding and updating things. It's gonna be more customer outreach and marketing and salesy stuff. So we'll see how all that stuff pans out. But I will speak to you tomorrow. See ya.